in light of Rupert Sheldrake's banning from TED by pseudoskeptics for allegedly presenting pseudoscience, Sheldrake stands vindicated, as two science teams have concluded that light speed varies, and it's not constant, after all, and it never was. It's more a kind of habit. The ramifications are immense, as it overturns Einstein, the Big Bang Theory, which is long dead, but continually resuscitated with ever more novel inclusions. It also likely ruins black holes. Just another novel resuscitation. The latest outrageous tweak. To keep Big Bang alive, as a money-earning career for people like Neil De Grasses Tyson, is the surrender to the unthinkable, and hope nobody notices, while careers rock on. Namely that the impossible to resolve cosmological constant that defeated Einstein with his own divine law, not habit, can simply be allowed to let rip, and thus divine law is changed on Discovery Channel before our very eyes, and we hardly notice the glitch. The initial burst of the Big Bang was faster than light. It's as simple as that. And we all get to keep our jobs. Phew. Did anyone notice? This is the latest and most desperate version, Big Bang 39.06. Now what may be a final killer blow to Big Bang is the discovery by science teams that light speed varies in space, that it's not a wholly constant, and never was. We can expect years of disparate attempts to recast Einstein with religious fervor to protect his holy reputation, the gravy train, by saying that Einstein didn't really mean what he wrote, he actually meant something else, a fudge, which we now plant in your head 100 years later. His holiness is preserved, laughing out loud, and you must retain your respect, despite our post hoc refinements fudges. I have also come across a while ago, in long video by astrophysicist Dr. Paul Violette, the tired light theory he called it. Black Ops scientist. Find link for you below this video. Speed of light not a constant. New breakthrough research. New research challenges established wisdom about the nature of vacuum, showing that the speed of light may not be fixed after all, but rather fluctuates. At the University of Paris, Marcel Urban and colleagues identified a quantum-level mechanism for interpreting vacuum as being filled with pairs of virtual particles with fluctuating energy values. As a result, the inherent characteristics of vacuum, such as the speed of light, may not be a constant, after all, but fluctuate. In another study at the Max Planck Institute for the Physics of Light, Gerd Loix and Luis L. Sanchez Soto suggest that physical constants, such as the speed of light and the impedance of free space, 377 ohms, are indications of the total number of elementary particles in nature. 377 ohms impedance of free space is standard radio theory known by TV and radio technicians since forever. The TV antenna translates the 377 ohms impedance to 50 ohms to suit a coax cable to your TV. It's all around you on a daily basis, quite mundane. Vacuum is one of the most elusive concepts in physics. When observed at the quantum level, vacuum is not empty. It is filled with continuously appearing and disappearing particle pairs such as electron-positron or quark and quark pairs. These ephemeral particles are real particles, but their lifetimes are extremely brief. Urban and colleagues established, for the first time, a detailed quantum mechanism that would explain the magnetization and polarization of the vacuum, referred to as vacuum permeability and permittivity, and the finite speed of light. Standard radio TV theory. This finding is relevant because it suggests the existence of a limited number of ephemeral particles per unit volume in a vacuum. As a result, there is a theoretical possibility that the speed of light is not fixed, as conventional physics has assumed. Instead, it could fluctuate at a level independent of the energy of each light quantum, or photon, and greater, and fluctuations induced by quantum level gravity. The speed of light would be dependent on variations in the vacuum properties of space or time. The fluctuations of the photon propagation time are estimated to be on the order of 58 TTO-seconds per square meter of crossed vacuum, which might be testable with the help of new ultra-fast lasers. Loix and Sanchez Soto, on the other hand, modeled virtual charged particle pairs as electric dipoles responsible for the polarization of the vacuum. They found that a specific property of vacuum called the impedance, which is crucial to determining the speed of light, depends only on the sum of the square of the electric charges of particles, but not on their masses. If their idea is correct, the value of the speed of light combined with the value of vacuum impedance gives an indication of the total number of charged elementary particles existing in nature. Experimental results support this hypothesis. I just can't wait to see Neil De Grasses Tyson on Discovery Channel explaining how he has produced a lifetime of colorful, entertaining rubbish pseudoscience. It's all about not being so gullible, you see. Everyone should be skeptical so their brains don't fall out from being too open-minded to thunderous acclaim, laughing out loud. Links below this to the original article.